Hey everybody, it's Party Lead, welcoming you back to the...
And prosperity.
Man, the timing. Like, I'm doing an introduction here, George Smith. He wants me to pay him for trade rights? I'm gonna say no for that. And that's how we kick off...
in the name of all that's holy.
And that's how we kick off our 7th, I think, episode of Anno 1800. Welcome back to our beautiful campaign Let's Play. I hope you guys have been enjoying this playthrough. I certainly have been enjoying this game tremendously. It is so beautiful and it is so intricate. All of my favorite things in a game altogether. I just want to mention really quickly that if you have been enjoying the series, then you should let me know. Drop a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference, and I do greatly appreciate that clarity that those numbers bring when I decide what I should pursue on the channel. So we're gonna do a couple of things today to progress our story here. For one, we actually we have access to the new world now, so you can bet we're gonna do some stuff over there. In fact, our next quests are actually having to do with the new world, so we will be doing a fair bit of that. But before we get into that, I'm going to make sure everybody at home is happy. Make sure we've got a couple of expeditions that I want to send folks on, so we can get some zoo animals and we can actually build our zoo. And you guys did point out in the comments that I should do it on my main island. I actually have a really nice spot back here for the zoo. I think I can create a nice large zoo and maybe eventually even a museum area. And many of you pointed out these ruins as well, so thanks for that. Catching things that I've missed it's always very helpful. I appreciate it greatly. But yeah, so that is what I'll do, and that should help make sure that we are actually beautifying Richwater a bit more. Now, I will say I did not receive, unless I missed it, it's always good to put name suggestions with the word name somewhere in the comment. I did not receive name suggestions for Sassenberg over here, that will be our hunting island, nor did I receive one for St. Sebastian, which is going to be our potato farm island. So feel free to get us some suggestions there. Over here as well, Lecto, I guess. We did not get a name suggestion for that either. And as I'm talking about name suggestions, I should address the fact that we have a ton of them for our ships. So as I send our fleet over this way to our blind spot that many of you have pointed out, I'm going to start assigning some of those names. Unfortunately, you can't name ships when paused, so I have to do it during gameplay. So I hope you guys don't mind that too much. So that's our flagship, the Donager. Let's go ahead and get this Clipper. So the Clipper Providence eventually will have a very specific role, and it actually hits some nostalgia for me because I read a book and had to do a book report and did a 3D animation on the topic of that book, and the topic of that book was the Cutty Sark. So we're actually going to get this Clipper be the Cutty Sark. We'll have it going back and forth between the new world and the old, and delivering the correct goods and maybe some others as well. But there's the Cutty Sark, that's one of them. We also have, actually, there's some really funny ones. We've got one for Seahorse over here. We'll rename you, call you Revelry's Folly. This is just a reference to the fact that I like to lose my flagship. So Revelry's Folly, you know, Party's Folly. Thank you very much. I love reminders of how I tend to lose my flagship. Buttercup over here is an adorable name, but I think we might want to change that. We do have Fangtooth. Oh, I like Fangtooth. Buttercup, we're going to change you, give you a more bold name. We're going to call you the White Wolf. Again, all these name suggestions have come in from the comments down below, and these are the ones that I've caught so far. If there are more and I missed them, I do apologize, but again, make sure you drop them with the word name somewhere in the comments so I can see them more easily. We also have another one I want to assign to the ship that's over here. I thought we sent one of our ships over here, did we not? Oh, there it is, there it is. So this ship, it is a frigate, Top Banana. It's too bad, I do enjoy that name, but we're going to rename you to Bonaventure. That's... it means good adventure, I suppose, and you know, it's a fitting name. It's the one that went to the new world, so I like that. And I think we might be able to send this ship on one of those expeditions as well. But before we do that, let's head on back to the old world and get the last of these names in. If you do not enjoy the naming, let me know. Let me know, because I can definitely make some edits or leave some timestamps below or something like that to make it a little bit easier to navigate past. But let's see, we do have some schooners. You go, yeah, Dorothy, you go back and forth over here. You bring hops, hops brings beer. Beer is, you know, somewhat religious, so we're gonna go with the name, where to go? The word bearer over here. Some of you will get what that means because we're going back and forth from Cadia to our original spot, and this schooner will be called, or later, Sooner or later. There we go. All right, puns and jokes and names aside, let's see, what have we got over here? Another potential potato in Hops Island. This one's actually much closer than our other one. I do wish I'd seen that before, but, you know, here we are now. Could still colonize this one, claim it for myself nice and early. Oh, and this is another one with fur and hops. Okay, lots of options. Let's see. Let's get... Okay, let's get all of you moving back, first of all. Let's colonize some of these islands. We need to make sure we have a hold on as much as possible. And as we're doing that, I want to take care of the old world a little bit first before we take care of the new world. Let's go ahead and check on, however, our Bonaventure and see if it's actually able to take on any of these zoological expeditions and get us some more animals for the zoo we are eventually going to build. And by eventually, I mean very soon, actually. Alright, a voyage based on the rumored whereabouts of a rare animal. Rations, hunting, diplomacy, navigation. I think we might be set up for that, actually. I would like to get... Where is Bonaventure? There you are. Oh, yes. Perfectly set up for this. 100% morale as well. Let's go and begin this expedition right away. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. And let's, at the same time, I need to keep an eye out for other islands here as well, because I will need to claim them eventually. We've got this one, but you can see there's different things to be, like fertilities and stuff to worry about over here. Let's go on back to the old world and do a couple of things. Hopefully our ships are here. Nah, they're just about to get here. Just about to get here. Fair enough. Now, while they're getting ready, let's see. We've got everything we need for you guys, everything we need for you guys, and everything we need for you guys that we have unlocked. Cool. Let's see what this quest is. We'll take care of this and then move on to some other things.
Take it before I change my mind.
Oh, you just have a gift for me? You know, Gov, I haven't had a thing to complain about in weeks. Not feeling like myself, honestly. I would even like to give you a gift. What's happening to me? Alright, what do you got for me?
You've got our interests at heart.
Carpenter's tools. Okay, speeds up self-repair and active healing. I should maybe get a Harbor Master's office. Don't think I have one.
I see the same old faces whenever I'm
And if
writing
I'm
a
not
postcard.
mistaken,
Oh, I just need someone to deliver it.
do have someone, there we go, who increases our attractiveness. So let's get you in a little bit closer. Let's put some of these things onto the dock over here. All right, let's get you and you over there. And our Revelry's Folly, maybe we'll take some timber. Go ahead and take 50 timber, and let's go ahead and take some steel beams as well. We're going to colonize that other island in the New World with Revelry's Folly. It might be a mistake, it might be a folly, some might say, but I think it's worth doing. Do I want to take anything else with me? I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, I don't think so. So let's go ahead and tell this ship to move to the New World. Confirm that. Off you go. Beautiful. And then over here, who's the one with the sails? White Wolf. An appropriate name. White Sails, White Wolf. Let's go ahead and get you over here. Let's trade those sails for... trade those sails. We don't need them here. For some timber. And some steel. And we'll move you over to where? What do we prefer? Fur? Hops? Okay, let's go down here. I think this is the better island to take. Go ahead and do that, so we have so many ships to worry about. Oh, you know what I should have sent? I should have sent the Cutty Sark over to colonize. It's not too late to stop Revelry's Folly. But nah, we don't need to send the Cutty Sark just yet. Okay, cool. This is all good. We do need to get a Harbor Master's office set up. So let's go ahead and do that. I believe it's under workers, actually. There we go, Harbor Master's office. So they should help. They help in a couple of different ways. They'll help bump attractiveness and stuff as well. Let's go ahead and put you over here, a decent reach. I mean, I wouldn't mind actually moving this over a little bit. Like so, hopefully. Should be enough. Oh, God. Such a waste of money. And let's get the Harbor Master's office down over here. And let's go ahead and get this down over here. Now, it was mentioned in the comments, and I do intend to do this, that I should perhaps get some defensive structures built over here. And I do think that's a good idea. I do not have... Did I bring some weapons down? I did bring some weapons down here last time. So I could get some cannon towers, perhaps. I need some more steel beams. All right, we can bring some steel beams down.
Ready for assignment.
We can bring some steel beams down. Hold on, I want to make sure. Yeah, okay, good. This trade is working smoothly. Fang Tooth, another pretty bold and strong name. Let's get you to pick up some steel beams. And some weapons, why not? Because that island needs defending. This is the island that struggles with it most. So let's drop it off over here. We'll defend that island. And how much soap are we actually producing? Are we at a point where we can export more? No, we're not. We will want to up that, but I need to be wary of how much more pig farming I do here, because again, our attractiveness, right? It's a big problem. It's a pig problem. Ay, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. Over here, I think we should get this going. We've got, I thought I set up a timber.
Stations.
No, the golden behind was going to set up a timber route. So let's go ahead and open the trade menu. We are by this island? No, not Sassenberg. Which island are we at? Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian and Cadia will be doing the trading here. All right, cool. Let's start from Saint Sebastian. No, let's start from Cadia, of course, and we'll go to Saint Sebastian. At Cadia, we will load up on timber. Sure, let's go with 30, and we will unload that at Saint Sebastian, where we will load up on potatoes. No, we'll load up on schnapps. Right. Unload, not all of it. We'll unload.
If I find there is anything wrong,
some of it at Cadia, and then unload the rest of it here. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure everything is right. Okay, cool. That should do the trick. So we're kind of going in a loop over here with this one schooner. It's a fast ship. Should be able to deliver everything that we need delivered. I could pick up at Richwater. I could pick up loads now. We're running low on stuff up at Richwater. You know what? I think this will be fine for now. Let's go ahead and accept this and see how that loop works for us. So accept that. Golden Behind. What a name for a ship. All right. This hopefully will smooth things out, and let's make sure that we're actually getting some work done over here as well. Let's get the schnapps happening, right? Okay, let's check on these changes first. Oh, look at that! Look at that, truly a party in the news. Alliance of Civilized Nations, a firm alliance between proud nations has been achieved, right? We did that last session, great. Juicy Island acquired, quite a few juicy islands actually, and rapturous return. Expedition achieves the unthinkable as crews surmount innumerable obstacles and reach their goal. It is the longest tale, a fable of the sea, a monsters real and imagined of the proud captain began before we cut him off. A great crowd was present to cheer them home. Amazing happiness is through the roof. Publish that, no need to edit it. The happiest. The happiest. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and check our situation here, though. So I'm fine with the housing being over here, I think, and let's go ahead and put some of our potato farms down over here to start with. Again, let's turn on blueprint mode, and again, make sure that we are getting the schnapps out smoothly as possible. Schnapps capital over here.
Admiral.
I cannot have peace, can I? I cannot simply do what I need to do as a city builder. Let's see what they're talking about over here.
We're under the weather.
Oh no, the 7-year itch. The crew are beset by insatiable and painful itching. From lieutenants down to pigeon keepers, they twist and turn in their bunks and cannot sleep. It is affecting their capacity to carry out the most basic duties. Something must be done. You can analyze the symptoms. I don't have any medicine. Find somewhere to stop and be rid of it, or let them itch. It's common at sea. Just avoid this. They won't be happy. It'll drop morale a little bit. I mean... analyze the symptoms. That sounds risky as hell. We can find somewhere to stop and be rid of it. It's a 10% success chance. We might as well give it a shot. Bringing contagion to port might be a bad idea. The itching is at its worst by the time the expedition reaches the bustling alien seaport, something that local authorities don't fail to notice. The harbor master's tug escorts you to quarantine. How do you escape? Ooh, lie that it isn't contagious, threaten them into letting you go, or await quarantine. We're gonna threaten them into letting us go. Our naval power success chance is the highest. Let's do it. Is it gonna work? They don't want any trouble. A doctor comes aboard ship and goes nervously about his business. Although the atmosphere is somewhat cagey, medicines for your crew's skin conditions are provided, and the expedition can continue on its way. There we go, a peaceful resolution. Let's go ahead and provide some extra rations, and then we can move on. No need to break spirits here. All right. On the topic of which, I don't think that was the best segue I've ever done. Let's see, 72. That's a weird shape. 72 is 72. 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 72 is Seem to have miscalculated something here. Go ahead and do, well, I don't mind the weird shape. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's get you set up as well, like so. What am I messing up here? Ah, that's fine. We're at the edge there. In fact, what I might want to do, if I'm completely honest, is take advantage of the weird shape over here, because it's a really weird shape. So let's go ahead and put this potato farm over here, and this potato farm over here, perhaps. We'll find out in a second. Get the layout like so. This is the best we can probably take advantage of the space. Is it funky looking? You bet. But using the space up. Alright, 72 like so. Sounds good to me. I can get more potato farms over here, really. I can get 3 potato farms. Right, we can do that. And then right across from these 3 potato farms, we can put 1, 2, 3 schnapps distilleries. We can go ahead and put a small warehouse right over here. Right? God. I feel bad for these people. They exist only to supply us with potatoes. We do need a name for St. Sebastian, though. Let's give it a nice, appropriate name. And yes, I said appropriate name, not inappropriate name. Alright. Potatoes, schnapps, fire station. Fire station at the end over here, I think makes sense.
Still don't trust you.
And we'll put it down like so. Because then we can actually, you know what? I think we can get rid of this one. I think this one should be able to service everything. Let's go ahead and lay things out. These roads set up like so. And we can get you like so.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Oh, interesting. Set this up. Okay, good. Over here we're fine. I'm a little worried about our timber levels, but we should be okay. Go ahead and set this up like so. Set you up like so. And like so. Okay. So what do we need to get things going smoothly here? We need our market. Right? We need some workers. Boom. We need at least 1 potato farm. 1 schnapps. The warehouse. And the fireplace to be safe. Okay. Okay, alright. So hopefully they'll be okay there. Go ahead and get the road like so. Their happiness should start to go up over here. Yep. And let's get this road like so. Cool. Population should start to recover very quickly here, hopefully. We'll need fish and stuff. You know, I could get
New orders, Admiral.
I could get some of my trade ships. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look at
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
good for you. Let's take a look at what's your trouble? We'll check that out soon. Who am I looking for? Golden Behind. Timber Cad. Oh, that's you. Why are you having trouble? Whoops, sorry about that. Golden Behind, what's your problem? You seem to be okay. You just unloaded some timber here, right? Yeah.
We assist
Weird.
however we may.
Weird. Okay, let's open the trade route menu. Yeah, okay. That's strange. I could say discard. We could load up on fish up at Richwater, maybe. Yeah, we've got fish. Let's go ahead and pick up, say, 30. And then we could unload it at... This is where it gets weird. Could load fish. Where is it? With 30, and then we drop it off at St. Sebastian. Right, this should make sense. I think. God. Unfortunately, we're not carrying schnapps right now. But we will be soon. Down over here, how are we doing?
We need
Insufficient
more
workforce,
farmhands.
that's fine. We need more farmhands, alright. We can do that pretty easily by doing this. That'll help
Looking
rack
an
up the
excellent
numbers.
spot for a base camp.
Which island do you want to settle? I don't think I want to give it to you. Maybe it's this one. I'm just like, I don't want to get... No, we're allies. She'll understand.
With you.
Good. You have no right to be.
Stations.
Rotate ever so slightly. I'd like to put it right down over here in the middle, please. Just a little bit.
Game saved.
Just... There it is. Cool.
New orders.
Droodstone, what a name. What a name for an island. So here's another place we can get furs and hops and stuff, so that's good and helpful.
Amazing, you know what to do with them all.
I don't know what to do with them all, if I'm completely honest. Now over here, we're going to build some defenses.
Stop grabbing it all.
I will do as I please. As I
Competitors
please.
have agreed an alliance.
Get cannon towers down over here. Fire away at the pirates as they
Competitors
skate
are
on
now
by.
at war.
Ooh. Should be able to build them over here, no problem. 8, 10, and 10. Ah, I should have brought some... And you know, I could put them much further out. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I could put them like all the way out to here. 1, 2 is all I can afford right now. Let's go with 2 for now. We'll get some more clay and iron and steel beams and stuff coming soon.
Your people are willing to fight.
You're damn right we're willing to fight. We're gonna go toe-to-toe with you. I go toe-to-toe with you. I want to take those pirates down. Now, our harbor master's office. Unfortunately, I didn't actually assign you. There, the attractiveness went up. And you.
I shall keep the receipt.
Will help keep these guys repaired and active and fighting. So that's good and helpful. Okay, this expedition. Someone needs to go on that expedition. Let's not send the Donager.
Ready the ropes.
We can send this frigate, sure. The Fenton. Send the Fenton over. We'll have to load it up with something, so let's go ahead and get it close to port. I don't need this. Useless to me. Okay. A voyage based on rumored whereabouts of a rare animal. Captain's recommendation: rations, hunting, naval power, and diplomacy. All right, let's go ahead and get. Ooh, the Revelry's Folly is really ready to go. But that's sent to get the other island in the New World. Fenton, can we get your morale up? We need rations. How about we get them from sausages? Or maybe pigs, or maybe bread. We have a lot. No, that's faith. It should be extra rations as well. There we go.
The city has grown uglier.
Nice. The city's uglier. Listen, man. Don't talk about my city like that. Hunting. We could go with coal. We can get a lot of coal. Or we can get a lot of clay. Go with a lot of clay. Okay, and diplomacy. That's the weird one, diplomacy. We can get the bartender coming with us. Sure, let's go with the bartender. And can I actually equip like that? No, but your item sockets, I should be able to pop.
Workforce shortage.
Okay, Saint Sebastian, relax. I'll take care of you. Go ahead and see if I do. This is where it gets confusing to me.
War.
Anyway, all right, this is fine. We can go ahead and start this expedition.
Ceasefire has ended.
We're all set up. Everything's check marks. 100% morale. Start the expedition. Let's go. Should be good enough. Now, to the New World, where we will claim that other island. Sorry, folks, there's a lot of, like, management stuff going on over here. Are you kidding me? I missed the boat.
Funny,
Unintended.
I just this minute came through the door myself.
God damn it. Well, let's see if we can find another island over here. That would have been perfect. It's right there. This is what I get for not staying on top of the ball, damn it. Now, I mean, that revelry is folly. What a fitting situation. Okay. We wanted to get some more weapons and stuff down to here so we can arm Cadia a bit better. Cadia must not fall. Any ships that come through this way will start eating some shots. Yeah, we got decent range on these things, actually. Ooh, we might actually get some shots here right now. I want to see if we can get some hits. Come on, come at me, come at me. Cowards. Cowardly pirates. Oh, such cowards. Fair enough. That'll teach them, though.
You can rely on us.
I'm sure I can. Let's go ahead and get... What was it again? It was bricks, was it? We need bricks, weapons, steel beams, timber. Bricks, weapons,
orders,
steel beams,
Admiral.
timber. Get the Cutty Sark. It is, after all, a trade ship.
This
Okay.
city is a magnet for genius.
Ooh, special person at my harbor. Okay, bricks, steel beams, weapons, and timber. Where are you, timber? Okay, there we go. Let's send you down
Take
that
the
way.
rudder.
And let's see what's going on over here. Fancy pants. Oh, sorry, I already have them picked, sorry. Grocer, the specialist wants to join your city. Yes, so why not?
Game saved.
What does a grocer do for me? Provided needs. Okay. Provided with... Residents are provided with market. What? Oh. Oh, okay, okay, I see. So if a market is too far away, I can have a town hall instead and put the grocer in. Also helps with diplomacy. Yeah, you can wait there for now. You can wait there for now.
May we see these shores again.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope you come back. All right. What else are we doing here? Whew, there's so much going on right now. All right, we are finally producing. We're not producing enough. Oh, it's because I cacked this up. Sorry, folks. Go ahead and fix that. Repair.
The city has grown
You.
more beautiful.
That's why it was ugly. All right. Go ahead and get you built as soon as our schooner arrives over here. Where are you, Golden Behind? You're carrying timber and fish. You've got a long way to go. Yeah, it's a long trade route. Not ideal. If I'm completely honest. It's not ideal, but
There'll be potholes, so
But.
watch out.
we are producing schnapps. Slowly but surely. And we will deliver them up here, and people will be happy.
Rose cheeks and merriment.
And bread as well we've got working. I'm pretty happy that we're able to use our multiple islands pretty effectively. Like, our wheat island is actually delivering, you know, wheat and flour and stuff, and then it's being processed properly. I'm happy
find there is
about our trade
anything
networks
wrong.
working properly. Okay, you guys are all fine. Cutty Sark hasn't arrived yet. Now, what do we want to work towards here? We need more artisans. Can I sacrifice? I can't sacrifice too many farmers, but I can sacrifice some of the workers, so let's go ahead and do that then. By sacrifice, I mean upgrade, sorry. There we go. There we go. Okay. A little low on timber, but that'll be fine soon enough. This will fill up soon. We can now work on fur coats. Okay, fur coats. That will happen down over here. Now, how do we get fur coats happening? First of all, we can also do a hospital, and I'm wondering if I want to do a hospital first. And as for the zoo, by the way, I just want to mention really quickly, we are going to do it on our main island. Like I mentioned at the beginning, we're going to put it up over here in this corner. So we're going to have it over here, but I want to do it after we finish these 2 expeditions, so it can be a big zoo right from the beginning. Now, fur coats
My
require
work is
what?
the love of my life. Instinct
Cotton
over
plantation.
thought.
Yes, there it is. So it's time to start thinking about
Perhaps
the new
it'll mean
world.
journeying to the center of the earth.
A puzzle quest. That sounds interesting. Sure, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. That does sound interesting. What is the issue here?
I feel better already.
It'll be fine. Alright, quest. Wait, one of the expeditions requires my attention, it seems? You do.
There be monsters abroad.
There we go. Teeth of the mountain. A track leading over these impenetrable mountains should be a blessing, yet your men are having doubts. Your guide, for a start, absolutely refuses to follow the path. In fact, the very idea scares him. At the base of the mountain, which juts ferrous and fibrous above the greenery like a chunk of braised meat, is a stone head carved in the rock. It grins awfully, and between its huge, square teeth is what appears to be a severed arm. Follow the track, or... oh god. Either way, it's not a good time. We are brave men. Follow the track. Oh no. The trail leads through the center of a hilltop village. The straw shelters improbably nestled between steep-sided slopes, but it is the appearance of the inhabitants that astonishes. Unlike all the other people of this great rainforest, they, tall and pale, blonde-haired and blue-eyed. But why? What can their story be? Someone chuckles, only to find their companions are oddly tense. I can approach them or I can watch from a distance. Let's approach them. Our diplomacy is higher. Good day. Your envoy's approach is based upon assumption. Hello, she exclaims suddenly. What brings you to these god-forsaken hills? But the villagers cannot understand her. They begin to close in on her. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We'll leave her be. I'm really worried about this, folks. It's a dreadful feeling. Scrambling down the mountain, your expedition hears a sudden and piercing scream. You never know, she might yet survive, someone remarks. But later, as they're imagining the fate of the poor diplomat, your survivors cannot help but remember the giant stone head they saw at the foot of the mountain, and the human limb in its jaws. Oh, dear. Oh, dear God. At least we survived overall, but damn, that morale hit. That was not good, folks. That was not good. Not good. Okay, I think we're done with the housekeeping in the old world. Sorry, let me just quickly check over here. The Cutty Sark has arrived.
New horizons.
What I could do is I could deliver some of these goods and build some more of those turrets and all, and then deal with the new world. Are you seriously full up? Okay, I guess you're full up. Target has no space. Yeah, alright, well, we'll make space right away. I think we were popping shots over here. Amazing. Well, let's go ahead and build... Sorry, workers. Cannon towers, these are the ones with the range. We can put... Make sure they're facing the right way. Put one more... down here, and... Wouldn't mind putting one more over here and one more over here. Really defend this side. Okay, head over to the other side, and the Cutty Sark can drop off what's left here. Okay. Still cannon towers. Let's put them right up at the edge over here. And again, I can build out the key and get these reaching out farther, but I don't think I need that just quite yet. No sense of symmetry over here. Kind of bothers me. There we go. And let's finish our delivery. Might as well, right? Might as well. Okay, let's move you back up to the home base. And hopefully this will keep the pirates at bay. Hopefully. Up over here, in fact, you know what I'd like to do? I'd actually like to I'd like to build... Ooh, maybe we wait a little bit and we get a ship of the line out. Let's do that. I want to take those pirates out. So I think that's what we'll do, but now we must transition into the new world. It's funny, it's like we'll spend half our time in the old world, half our time in the new world, maybe. Our ship has arrived. Oh no. Okay, you know what? It's time to claim an island. Get over here. Because you see, this base island, La Isla, as they say, I guess, doesn't have cotton fertility, and we need that. We need that right away. Let's get up to here. Or I could do it over here as well. No. I should do it up there, I think. Let's go. I need to pay attention to this. We have to get it done. We have to get it done. Alright, good. The wind is in our sails, literally. Go. While you're heading there, let me just quickly check the state of our potato export, or rather our schnapps export facilities. Not you, but you.
You reached a new milestone.
Right, these guys are a little village now, and looks like we're moving smoothly. Good stuff. What happens here? Okay. Get some more farmers' residences going on. Oh, I messed up again. I always do this mistake with, and I was about to do it again. See? Come on, party. There we go. Let's get that happening. So that's moving smoothly. Happy to see that. Should solve that problem once and for all. Up over here, we're almost here. God, the water is so beautiful. I need a vacation. I need a vacation, I'm not gonna lie. And this just makes me want to take one even more. What a beautiful game.
You can rely on us.
I'm glad I can rely on you. Let's push in. God, this island is horrible, though, as far as the layout is concerned. A lot of oil over here. Some more oil over here. This is a great oil island, actually. The cotton, that's gonna be an issue. There's like no flat space. There's minimal flat space. Like this is where all that's gonna have to happen. All the housing will have to be over here and over here. We can make this a cotton area. Gold deposits that I'd like to tap into. I mean, this is a great island, but from a space perspective, it's absolutely horrendous. Go ahead and claim it, though. Please, and thank you.
I suppose expansion is always good.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Let's go ahead and send the ship around a little bit.
You rock-suckling barnacle.
Relax, buddy. Okay, what's the deal over here? Expeditions don't require my attention, do they? No. Just checking. Sometimes I don't notice it. over to here. All right, so let's shelter 50 jornaleros. Fulfill her demands to receive Prosperity's contract of sale. That's the long one, right? Oh crap, I forgot about this. Hibernation, find 2 black bears and 2... Wait, hold on. Where'd it go? Excuse me.
We will help you.
There we go. Oh, it's in the New World. Okay.
Say,
So, bring some wild animals on our island into the safety of her zoo for the winter. Okay. Okay.
We careen into the unknown.
I will take a look at that in a second, my good captain. This is like expeditions on expeditions on expeditions here today. Alright. Looking for some animals. This is not going to be easy, is it? Oh. They're highlighted like that, it will be. Hello. Yeah, this is becoming an easier quest than I expected. Done. You gonna say thanks? Well, as we wait for her to say thanks, let's go on and see what this expedition's about.
We're adrift.
Selfless deeds. They steal your children? The air hangs heavy around the
Oh, my
sailors.
stars, I never doubted you.
Took your time, didn't you? Their hosts consider their explorers half hopeful, half guilty from the certitude that non-paying jobs are not the ones your crew enjoys. One child has to be offered with each new moon, an elder explains as she gestures towards the nearby river, or else bandits raid the surrounding settlements. Tomorrow, the bandits' steamboat will come to claim this village's due. A steamboat, eh? But we can use our naval power. Stay on your ship and open fire when the steamboat appears. We will rescue these people. Or at least help them. Oh no, poor use of your firepower. The sailors handling the cannons are just as important as the weapons themselves. As your crew aren't quite as well oiled as the machinery, they fail to adjust the quantity of powder being used, firing the artillery to its maximum range without any kind of aiming. They might as well have lit signal fires. The bandits' boat make a brutal turn and retreats into the bayou at full speed. Shadow the kidnappers back to their hideout with the river skiff. Or we can ignore the bandits and go on your own way. Okay, no, let's shadow the kidnappers. No kidnapping here. The terrain is not one your crew are used to. They get stuck in the mangrove roots, and their swearing can be heard all the way to the coast. When they manage to get free, the bandit steamboat is waiting, its railing lined with guns. Bluff and pretend back up it's on its way, attempt to buy the children. Okay. Let's try and attempt to buy the children. We have some things they might want. How about some sewing machines? You don't care for sewing machines all that much. How about some clay? You really don't care about clay, do you? Okay. Some fish? How about him? Oh, they wouldn't mind taking him. No, not an option. Teach your crew a lesson. The kidnappers grab one of the kids on board and cut his thumb, tossing it into your raft. A lesson for the penniless. Your sailors withdraw to the village, regretting having only made things worse.
Very well.
That's not good, guys. We might actually fail this. We might actually fail this expedition. Jeez. Hey. Hey, what's the deal over here? This is a nice island. Unfortunately, it's been claimed.
We search all our visitors. A necessary precaution.
Rather, it's not been claimed, but it's a pre-existing one. I'm just giving a bunch of like shift-clicked orders. All right, back up over here. Let's actually get this mission going, shall we? We have to house 50 jornaleros. I believe it might be jornaleros. I'm not sure. I'm not very good at this language. They will require a marketplace. We could put that over here. Expand the living quarters on both sides. We got a clay pit over here. Or we could do the living around up over here. Oh, this is a very messy island. Or we could do the living over here. Maybe not a bad spot for it, actually. Lots of room. We can do farming and stuff over here as well. Yeah, okay, let's do the living over here. And the farming will be over there. Alright, put down the marketplace. This better be in blueprint mode. Got it checked. Okay, let's put you over here. Over here, perhaps. I need to figure out my housing situation. Do that. And do that.
The world's oyster opens.
No, we cannot. We need to move this, actually. Needs to be a step back. That's where the road will go. Yeah. Cool. I don't know how I feel about... It's so much more complicated. So much more complicated on these islands where the shapes are funky as hell and just weird. Alright, let's check on this expedition real quick.
No captain could ask for more.
They're back. After weeks of trials and tribulations, your expedition comes home safe. You have captured a wild animal. The crew toasts the success of your zoological expedition. This can only aid studies of the natural world. Really? We got 3 balloonfish, bottlenose dolphin, and a kingfisher. Dude, that's so cool. I'm sorry, I think that's awesome. Bonaventura, you're back. And the other expedition needs my attention as well. A fire in Cadia. I hope we've got a fire. Yeah, we do. Not a bad fire. Not a bad fire. Okay, let's check on this expedition and then get back to the new world. Sorry, folks. Let me know what you're more interested in seeing, by the way, in the comments down below. Always happy to, you know, approach things however you guys want to see. The lookout is sure of himself. He has sighted a mermaid. In the hot noon sun, sailors suspend their duties and rush to inspect the mirrory waters for a sign of the creature. Lo, there is something, a glimmer of silver tail, and a sweet yet melancholy melody that follows behind it. Surely it's a mermaid song. Oh god. Oh god. We're gonna convince the sailors to ignore the creature. Better chance of success there. Please listen. Duty trumps distraction. Awoken by the earnest plea of the presiding officer, the sailors return immediately to their posts. The officer makes the case that it can be a great source of pride to have not given in to temptation, and that this is our way of life at sea. Plugging their ears with wax like the heroes of an ancient tale, the men now seem more concentrated than ever on overcoming the far greater challenges ahead. Good men. Good, strong, dutiful men. I love it. Okay. Oh, there's so much exciting stuff going on. This game just is... I love how... Whoa, these islands are messy. Oh, interesting. I was gonna say, I love how this game is... What the hell, man?
Where's my ear trumpet? You want me to do what? You must be out of your mind.
All of these islands have been claimed. I have sat back like a fool and let it happen.
Check a copy?
I might have to go to war soon. Not gonna lie. Yeah, let's go ahead and check copy.
We have taken to calling you the master.
A rum
among
shortage.
many
That's
other
not good.
complimentary monikers.
Well, I'll allow that. Hopeful departs. I mean, yeah, sure.
You
Sure,
can
we'll
take
allow
all
this.
the credit for any finds I make here.
No. At least one person has the decency to ask me.
Important to be true to oneself.
I'm really nervous about my New World ventures.
Not enough to call it extortion.
Back over here, though. Back over here, though. Let's go ahead and...
If me and my people should misbehave, remember, there's misbehaving all over.
Oh, no. Okay. I think this should be enough to get us started. Go ahead and get roads set up. You'll come down and over. Like so. Yeah, clean enough. And this will join over to the clay factories and stuff over here. Cool. Go ahead and get this up. Ah, yeah, I knew I cacked it up. Gotta move this up a step. Okay, there we go. The road... like so, I suppose. That's messy. Oh, this is so messy. I hate it. I despise it. Okay, hopefully we'll be able to fit stuff nicely over here. Hopefully we can get the road, yeah, there. You know what, let's just close this. There's no point leaving a gap here. We'll leave a gap of housing, which is... This is where I start to kind of get very, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say neurotic, but I definitely get bothered by how unclean the New World islands end up looking. I could put some more houses down over here. I can barely fit a couple. Or I could leave this spot for other kinds of structures. you know, fireplaces and things like that. Maybe
This
not a
would
bad
be an
idea.
excellent spot for a
Maybe not a bad idea.
choice. I'm absolutely sure.
Of course I didn't have a choice. We're allies. Why would I try to hurt you? All right, let's go ahead and get this stuff done. You and you.
You reach a new milestone.
Age of Tradition. Beautiful. Beautiful. I wonder if we should start cutting down some trees as the first step. I believe that might not be a bad idea. Be a little self-sufficient over here. We do have some spots available. I'd like to leave this area open for housing expansions because that's where the market is. Tree cutting, tree cutting, tree cutting. We could maybe do it down over here. Right, like if we get that road continuing onwards, all the way over to here, we could do one over here and we could do one over here and one over. Yeah, see these funny shapes.
Spread some happiness with it.
Okay, sure, I'll take that money.
A thank you for all you've done.
I'll take your money too. I've got money. Why do you guys want to? Okay, whatever. I'll let them do it. You know what? 98% might be the best we're gonna get over here, so let's go ahead and take it. And then let's go ahead and get the sawmills down over here. Want to check the range. We should be fine to put the sawmills down over there. Like that, and then the warehouse can actually go over here. Okay. Get a road going like so. Move you over a step. Should still be. It's 98%.
Untold perils await us.
I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not going to be perfect. Go ahead and upgrade you and you and you. So that should get timber flowing over here, and that'll allow us to build more houses and stuff as well. We do have some timber left, so we can upgrade some of these so we're working at capacity at the very least. There we go. And let's take a look at this. Untold peril awaits us.
Be the star to steer us.
Scylla and Charybdis? I can never pronounce these right. Scylla and Charybdis? Your crew attempts the crossing of a vicious strait. Like Odysseus along the coasts of Sicily, they see a subsidiary current running counter to the main flow. Its strength so wild it brings fish with deformed eyes and luminescent bellies to the surface. What creatures are, not swallowed by this whirlpool end up impaled on the shore's nasty teeth? Oh god, these are terrible chances. We'll go with navigation. The maneuver is even more complicated than expected. The ship is driven alongside the whirlpool and flirts with the shore, the racket of the water covering the orders shouted by officers. The current speeds up, inexorably pulling the ship towards the reef. Not sure how to say that word.
A competitor's
we'll go with
is under siege.
bombard the shore in an attempt to slow the ship. That's hilarious. Power faces power in a risky but successful attempt. All cannons are fired in the shore's direction in a surprisingly efficient effort to slow the ship down. The ship lands on the devastated coast, and the hull is barely graded by the remains of the broken stone spears. Did we just use, like, Newton's laws to slow the ship? That's pretty cool. Extra rations and continue. Thank you very much. There we go. Moving on. So you guys are starting to get a little self-sustaining. We have to get 50.
Things to bring up to the
You're right next to the market. How can you not be satisfied with it? What? There it is. There's the number we needed. So now we can actually get the fried plantains produced over here.
The Perforians worked the weak to collapse. La Isla is their only hope of recovery.
Okay, cool. Anything more to say?
Prosperity. I want to see the island that caused all this with my own eyes.
Man, this guy has really...
Are you trying to knock my door in?
I kind of want to knock your door in, man. He's taken over all of these islands. You'll have a monopoly over here. We cannot really allow that. Here's prosperity. What am I doing here? Select one group of prosperity refugees from Prosperity Island. Sure, I mean, this ship of ours is on its way back, so we'll use it for that purpose, I guess. Head on over to here. See what's going on. Oh, look at all these pirate ships. Hopefully being kept at bay by my my cannons over here. Yeah, they can't come close. They don't dare come close. Up over here, are we happy?
Human rights.
Looking like it. Soap's a little bit on the low side, it seems. A little bit on the low side. We could work on parts of soap over here. Well, the least parts, like the smallest parts of soap can be worked on over there. What's wrong? What's the bottleneck here?
No space left here.
Missing goods with the soap factory? Really? Looks like they're coming through.
Hide the bottle. It's the boss.
I wonder if I can extend this road a little bit, and will that do the trick? Both of these seem to be delivering to this factory for some reason.
We put our love into this.
How are we full up on pigs? Or not? Oh, I see. You're not connected to the warehouse there. Okay. These guys are pushing into the slaughterhouse, which should then be pushing sausages in there. Alright, here's what we'll do. Go ahead and connect these. So now you should be able to deliver down to some of these rendering works, and that should smooth things out a bit. We're low on workers as well, so let's go ahead and fix that unfortunate situation. I'm going to build some more housing up over here first. We'll end up low on farmers otherwise. If you over one step, please. I can do that. Oh, I hate this so very much. Okay, and then our residences will be like this. I need to leave room here for like a pub and stuff as well, because these guys, are they getting their pub? Yeah, they're getting their pub. This is the pub. This is the marketplace. Right, okay. Sorry. Mix them together for a second there. Alright, so let's go ahead and upgrade all of you. Cool. And I could upgrade some of these farmers to becoming workers. I think they're just unhappy.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Because of the soap situation. Perhaps I'm playing too peacefully.
Ready for assignment.
Perhaps I'm playing way too peacefully. What's the deal over here? Got plenty of timber. We're producing schnapps. So you know what? Let's go ahead and build some more housing.
I still don't trust you.
That's fine, man. You do you. Now the reason why I'm getting more housing down is so that we can get more potato farms. Get that production really high up. I need to I find what I do, my biggest mistake is that I step off too readily. Like I'll be like, oh yeah, okay, you know what, this is good enough. Our people are satisfied. I don't have to apply more, or whatever, however we want to phrase it. I don't have to build more, produce more. Not realizing that if I produce or build more, or whatever the case might be, I'll be able to export, or I'll be able to grow exponentially. I let things kind of sit way too often. And that's what's costing me right now. Oh, I wouldn't say it's costing me, but you know what I mean. Slowing me down, slowing my roll. There we go. See, we've got so many workers available, and all we need to do now is get a couple more potato farms over here, get a couple more schnapps schnapps distilleries over here. Put the road down like so, and like so, and go ahead and get this all set up. Like, schnapps should not be a problem, and it's one of the most basic needs for our farmers, so this should help on that front. Ooh, we don't have... What? We have everything we need. Don't lie to me, game.
Field, as its weeds.
We need to bring clothes here. I guess we're not doing that, so that's a bit of a problem. I could just buy them. God knows we're making more than enough money. Let's go with 20. Try and maintain that. Alright, expedition. What do you need of me? Calico's rogues snare a merchant ship. A helpless merchant brig is being pillaged by despicable pirates. Its captain is a friendly is a friend to many of your crew who are ready to die in order to save him. The pirates answer to Calico Roberts, the last terrible pirate, but the light is dim and they have not noticed your ship. We can fire cannons, we can try to board, or we can avoid the trouble spot entirely. No, fire cannons at the pirate's ship. 20% is enough percent. Success comes quickly. Volley after volley of ordnance so cleanly perforates the pirate hull, it is turned into alpine cheese. The surprised pirates are suddenly waving the white flag, and the skirmish is won. The merchants are thankful to see their goods returned, and offer a fitting reward. 20 gold. Yes, please. Accept. No. 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 Oh, no. No. No! Oh no! Oh no! I can't put anything down here, damn it! I guess we'll leave the gold behind. Oh! That's painful. That hurt to do, but we had to do it. We had to do it. Alright, all of our ships up here. Are we able to bet? Ah, there it is, baby. A ship of the line. Let's get it coming out. Let's get it coming out. Because I would really like to actually take care of the pirates soon. And pretty soon, actually, I'm going to have to go to war, I think. Some of those islands in the New World I would like very much. What's going on here? Why are so many workers displeased? Why are we so low on the worker count? Don't appreciate those numbers. Another new island has been discovered. We're low on a bunch of stuff. Full output storage. How? What? Where? They're connected to you, and they're connected to you. I guess I could build another slaughterhouse over here. I'm just worried about the attractiveness, but we are about to get a zoo and stuff. Can do this. Sure. Guess that'll balance things out over there. One more workers.
Ship under attack.
Here we go. We don't have to worry about a thing.
Very well.
We don't have to worry about a thing. And down over here as well. These ships, it's like they're trading almost.
Are you finally embracing a just cause?
I've always been with a just cause. What are you implying, man? Alright, let's see. So hopefully we're gonna start getting more sausage coming through, and hopefully that'll do the trick with keeping people happy. Yeah, okay, it's looking good. You know what I'd like to do? I need to get that hospital built. Because I don't want, like, the plague coming through and causing me trouble either. See, I backed up again up there. Come on, party. Alright, we can fit the hospital over here. A good spot for it, I think, right behind the police station, sure. Or I could do it behind the church. A fitting place for a hospital, I think. Yeah, it'll still have reach to the artisans and stuff. Or I can put it over here. Let's put it behind the police station. Can't upgrade it just yet. We don't have enough windows. Oh. Not enough windows.
I had no idea I was so prolific.
Jeez. Trying to hit some bottlenecks. Low on hops. Okay, we'll take care of that in a bit, first of all. Go ahead and fix you and you. Of course it's grown more beautiful. It's a gorgeous city. Never was anything different. These houses have already filled up? Almost. Almost. Let's go ahead and upgrade some of these roads, though. That might help with the reach of some of the items that these guys want. Might solve our problems. We need more farmers. Let's go ahead and get some. Ah, God, these weird shapes. Upgrade all of that, though. And these guys should fill up pretty quickly without too much trouble. Not enough fish. That can't be right. Might be right. Let's go ahead and get another fishery, I suppose. we go. And over here we can just do the regular road, it's fine. Trying to save up some money. Alright, so that should help get these guys fish from this marketplace. Yeah, we have reach. Might upgrade these roads actually. We've got the clay for it, yeah. There we go. There we go, and there we go. Let's just take it all the way.
Name same.
Cool. So that's that. And let's go back. We're juggling so much stuff today. We're juggling so much stuff today. Like back in the New World, we're at what? We're at 28? Oh, right. I needed to get their fried plantain happening. Okay. So we need to do fried plantain there. Over here. Oh, there's some islands I can claim. I'm getting a little worried about the New World, folks. We do need to do this quest as well. Yikes. Okay. Okay.
Untold perils.
And our expedition continues as well. All right, let's see this step of the expedition real quick.
Do not let us be stricken.
Of unsound mind, the man spasms, eyes rolling before finally falling unconscious. His mania had come suddenly, with 8 men needed to pacify and bind him to the mast. Some say he is possessed by demons and must be done rid of. The officers, less credulous, seek a surer explanation. The only way to silence a worsening quarrel is to find a solution. We can pray for his recovery, we can examine the cause of the wildness in him, guard him around the clock. I mean, the only thing we're ready for is trying to calm him. I hate when, like, I took bread, success chance plus 5%, give me more. Give me more. The crew are convinced by the chaplain that God has a plan for this man. They agree to bind him to his bed while the chaplain prays for his fast recovery. After 2 weeks, he still suffers gaps in his memory and a paralysis of the face, but thanks are given to the Lord above that he is otherwise his usual self. What? Okay. Fair enough. Feed them extra. Let's continue onwards. All right. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to call it a session. We are in a bit of an interesting situation here. A lot of shortages, a lot of warehouse. Well, okay, we've got a lot of problems right now, folks, and we need to sort them all out. But we will do that next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. As always, if you did, you know what to do. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know you'd like to see more Anno 1800 on the channel. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting this channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a massive thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Till next time, cheers.